Hey everyone, Anthony from Complete Podiatry. Allgate's changed a lot recently, and one of the new shops that's caught my attention for a number of reasons is this little one, Graveler. There we go. So I thought I'd pop in today, introduce myself, say hello, and show you around. Hey Andy.
Hey Anthony, how are you?
Good mate, how's things? So everyone, this is Andy from Graveler. Graveler's been here for how long now, Andy?
Since December.
Since December, yeah. It's a new addition to Allgate in the main street here. So what is Graveler and what do you do?
Well, we're an outdoor adventure and sport shop. We focus particularly on gravel bikes, bike packing, and then a lot of the outdoor adventure equipment, so boots, poles, backpacks, tents, basically anything that will get people outdoors and enjoy what we've got already.
Yeah. I guess the main thing that I noticed walking past the window one day was your boots.
Yep.
So what is it about the Keens that what brings them to your shop?
Yeah. Well, I'm a fairly avid outdoorsman, and I've got a pair of Keens that I've had for about 6-7 years now.
Yep.
I just love them. I think they're really comfortable. They're actually quite lightweight. They're very, very waterproof, very resilient to terrain out there.
Yep.
But for me, it's more that I like the mid-length of the ankle protection, because I have a tendency to roll my ankles a lot when I'm walking. So they're a nice, comfortable fit for me. They obviously come in lower varieties as well.
So
they're a very solid, good brand.
I like the Keens for a number of reasons. I like the width. The width through the forefoot's quite wide. With my Hobbit feet, I find that a shoe like that works quite nicely. The lacing system is really good stability in the shoe as well. And they've also got that great toe guard on the front there as well. So would you use this as a riding shoe?
Not as a riding shoe, just more as a hiking boot. Hiking and camping,
Cool. So if you've got this as your outer, what would you put inside? What sort of socks would you use?
Well, I'm from the north of England, so I like really thick socks. I've got really sensitive feet, really soft feet. So the thicker the better for me, but everybody's different. I mean, I've got some merino socks, I've got wool socks, acrylic. Yes, I've just got a normal pair of kind of higher length than the boots, just go over the ankle a bit. Make sure they're comfortable and fit, and just a decent brand as well.
So these are like a quick drying type sock or something?
The Fox Rivers, they're American socks. They're kind of like there's a brand here called Icebreaker, so they're kind of the American brand of that. Very renowned for, they're particularly built by hikers and trekkers, big mountain trekkers. So they've got quite a broad focus of sock. So they're a very good sock, very comfortable.
Brilliant. The other thing I noticed when I was rummaging through your shop is the trekking poles. Now, trekking poles aren't huge in Australia. They're big in Europe. People run with them, people hike with them. What are the benefits of using a trekking pole that you would see?
So the trekking pole basically makes the weight distribution, and when you're walking it gives you a more upright posture, because you're obviously holding the trekking poles to support yourself, particularly going up hills and down hills. It takes a lot of pressure off the knees. Particularly for me, I've got pretty bad back, so it takes a lot of pressure off your back as well. It also keeps you upright, so it helps with your breathing when you're walking as well, because you tend to kind of crouch when you've got a backpack on and kind of stroll. But these kind of keep you up because you're always prodding with them. They're also, as well, if you are going out with a tent, they can actually act as tent poles as well, so you can actually extend them to carry the tent poles as well. So you can actually, and they're they're a lot more rigid than tent poles.
So they're all adjustable to different heights and stuff like that.
You can also keep the caps on them here just to protect the trail, because obviously sometimes the trails are a bit sensitive, so you can kind of keep them on as well. And they're also good for pushing things out of the way. So you're getting
snakes,
blackberries, snakes, they're good.
I guess from a clinical point of view, these are really good for things like front of knee pain, those sorts of things, just to help reduce load, especially with descent, and if you lack a little bit of balance, using them to just a bit more stability. So hiking poles like this can be a real benefit and help to keep you on the trails and limit your risk of falls when you're out there as well. So these are just three great options that Graveler's got: the Keens boots, the Fox River socks, and the Lecky hiking poles. All of these things can help to keep you active, keep you moving, which really that's all we need to be doing more of. So if you're keen, pop on up. Andy's on Mount Barker Road here.
Number 214.
What's your number here if people want to connect?
214, and the shop at graveler.au is the best email. We're open Thursdays, Fridays and Saturdays, but we can do appointments as well. So
cool. That's excellent.
Knock on.
Andy's a bit of a legend, so he's able to help you with any questions. But check him out. Thanks.
Thank you.